So Monster Hunter is one of the most bigger franchises out there for the gaming industry. We have some games for other platforms like Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Genesis for the PlayStation and the Xbox. We have Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch and for the PC. Now, I mostly want to focus on Monster Hunter Rise because Monster Hunter Rise is my first ever genuine Monster Hunter game that I genuinely ever played. At first, I didn't really like it that much, but at second, when I actually gave it another try, I genuinely enjoyed it, even though the controls seemed a bit confusing at first. But after a while, I kind of got used to it, and I kind of got the hang of things and the swing of how the game is supposed to work. And I genuinely am excited about the game coming next year. And now, a lot of you guys probably weren't aware of this. Neither was I. Personally, when I heard the news, I was pretty excited. I didn't really hear about this until a couple weeks ago that Monster Hunter Rise is actually coming to PlayStation. Now, for a while, Monster Hunter Rise was originally available on Nintendo Switch and PC, but then there have been reports and to make matters even better, Monster Hunter Rise is actually coming to PlayStation for or January. I'm pretty sure it could be coming to Xbox as well by next year. I could be wrong about that, but as far as I'm aware, it is coming out for PlayStation by next year in January. And if you guys really want evidence, I will gladly give you a quick screenshot of the game coming out, and you could actually pre-order it right now. So I'll quickly put a screenshot up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. January 20th, 2023 is the exact release date for when this game comes out. Now, I'm actually really excited to play this game because I mostly played this on my Nintendo Switch because that's like the only platform I really have to like play Monster Hunter Rise on. I know it can is also available on PC, but I have a Nintendo Switch. I don't really have a high power PC. I have a Dell laptop that's like super old, but other than that, I mostly play on my Nintendo Switch, and that's kind of where I mostly played most of my video games this year. And Monster Hunter Rise is definitely one of those games that I played, and I'm actually really excited to actually get this game by next year. Now, if you guys forgot, in my last video, I did talk about how I wanted to do like a let's play on it for like a few seconds in my previous video, and I kind of stand by that statement because this is a game that I genuinely do enjoy, and I'm actually glad that got the chance to actually play this game. Now, at first, like I said, I didn't really enjoy it, but at second, I kind of got the hang of it and I kind of enjoyed it for what it's worth. And I genuinely do want to make like a Let's Play series for this game because this is a game that I actually do want to play through and I want to try to entertain some of you guys. Now, there are some people out there that aren't really into like the whole Monster Hunter thing and they're not really into that sort of grind and that's fine. I understand that. I mean, there are a lot of grindy games out there now like Assassin's Creed and people just aren't really a big fan of that stuff and that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? There are certain games out there for certain audiences. Not everyone has to like sit down for like one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if every game was like one thing, I'm pretty sure everybody would get bored of it. But I digress. Anyway, the whole point is, I'm actually really excited because, unlike the other games that we've been getting this year, they most of the games that we've been getting are just buggy and broken right out of the gate, and most of them have just been pretty much unplayable, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, for example. And we got some mediocre games this year, like Mario Strikers Battle League, but it did turn out to be slightly better with the updates it got. And then we got Nintendo Switch Sports, which also was mediocre, but turned out to be slightly better with the update it got. But I still hear people say it's still kind of mediocre, even with the golf update. But I don't know, man. I'm not really an expert on this stuff. But I will say, besides that, I am actually genuinely excited to actually play this game, and I'm genuinely excited to actually get my hands on the PlayStation edition, and I have been considering pre-ordering this game. Now, there is a standard edition and a digital deluxe edition. I am gonna probably get the standard edition because it's just cheaper, not the digital deluxe edition. You will get some nicer stuff for that if you get the digital deluxe edition, but mostly I think I'm just gonna get the standard edition because I just want to play the game. Now, unlike the other games out there, I am gonna say this. I am also kind of worried as well, especially with the modern gaming trend, which is another thing I wanted to talk about, especially with like ports and everything. Like we have certain games that can be ported to certain consoles. Sometimes it can be challenging depending on what type of hardware you get, and sometimes it can be pretty easy. But personally, I am really confident because I know the developers of this game, Capcom, I believe, is the one that makes Monster Hunter games. I could be wrong, but the developers of this game, I am really confident, and I know that they're gonna do well. I mean, I barely run into any issues, at least for my time playing with this game on the Nintendo Switch, and I barely have any problems with the game at all. I tried the co-op with one of my friends. I don't think he liked it that much. Personally, I had a blast with it. But then again, I just need to get more time with the co-op. I literally only done it once, but I know some of my PlayStation friends might be interested, so maybe I'll ask them in the near future and I'll ask them if they're interested. But once again, I digress. But anyway, you guys, I will say this. If you're interested in Monster Hunter in general or just looking for a game to play, Monster Hunter Rise is coming out next year. So there's that. I know some Monster Hunter fans will be looking to pick up the game and play it on their PlayStation or Xbox. Again, I could be wrong about that part, but again, I will say I am mostly excited to get this game because most of the games, like I said already, that been coming out this year were just mediocre at best or just broken. And Monster Hunter Rise, I'm actually pretty confident. I'm actually hyped for. I'm actually excited to play this game, and I am looking forward to making a let's play, and I'm looking forward to actually just playing the game. So, will this game end up being good for PlayStation? I don't know, but I will get the game in January. I will get some footage for Monster Hunter, and I will let you guys know with a honest review as well, honestly, once I get enough footage for the game. But again, I'll cross that bridge when it comes. But anyway, I just thought I'd make this video. I thought I'd give you guys a little heads up of what's going on. This is probably going to be my last video for the year, honestly. So when I come back, I'll probably do it maybe late January if I have like a video for Monster Hunter Rise up and ready. Because again, I am going to get this game as soon as possible because this is a game I am looking forward to playing on my PlayStation. I have it on my Nintendo Switch, but I think I just want to get footage of the game as soon as possible. So, but other than that, this is going to be kind of my plan, and that's pretty much everything I got for this year. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for watching and for listening. I hope you guys have a good Christmas, and I hope you guys have a good New Year. And when next time when I come back, I am gonna try to get some Monster Hunter Rise gameplay out for you guys next year. And if I do, it will probably be at late January at the earliest, maybe at February, because I do plan to come back in February, because I do want to give myself a little bit of a break. But other than that, like I said already, hope you guys have a good Christmas, have a good New Year. I'm sorry for rambling, and with that being said, thank you guys all for listening and for watching. And until next time, you guys, I'm getting excited to play Monster Hunter Rise on the PlayStation, and I'll see you all later.